Prior to Sisu, you did use CTE. We have some people out there asking about Sisu versus CTE. Why don't you talk to that for a minute? Because I know, again, we talked briefly about your team wasn't too happy when you first made that switch, but let's talk
Oh
about
yeah.
the difference in what you've done there.
Yeah, when we made the switch, all the stuff that's going on in China right now, that was going on in my office. So it's the same thing if you don't know what's going on with China. But um, basically, they lost it. CT was great. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a great program. I'm not a big fan of Excel, but there was just my biggest complaint with that was getting the data into the system, and then at the end of the day, the amount of errors that were made by us manually putting the data into the system. I think just with Excel, it leaves a lot of room for error, and I think that was my biggest. I'm OCD about perfection, and so I think that was my biggest issue with the platform.